Ballymena, Northern Ireland is home to 5 schools. Ballymena Academy, Castle Tower School, Dunclug College, Slemish College and St Louis Grammar. They are all part of something historic. Northern Ireland's first ever participatory budgeting programme for students.
In my school today, it's a really exciting event. It's our big voting day for Ballymena Participatory Budgeting.
So this is the Ballymena PB, where we all come up with ideas and the junior school will all vote on which idea they think is the best.
We're doing our project voting for Ballymena PB.
Find something you like and just vote for it.
Participatory budgeting is a democratic process where young people have a direct say in how funds are spent in their schools.
Today we are involved in Ballymena PB, which is the participatory budgeting programme alongside of Radius Housing Association. Lisa from Radius Housing, she had spoken to all of the principals of the main post-primary schools in Ballymena and they were interested in getting on board with this community project, and here we are.
Myself and Karen from Hare's Corner have come together to really help deliver this event across 5 schools in Ballymena.
This is the first time that 5 schools in an area are involved in participatory budgeting, and it's fantastic that Radius are able to invest in the area and in PB over 5 years. So each year the schools and the young people, and we'll all get better at it and really build up a culture of young people being involved in decision making about the spend of public monies.
It's so important to engage young people around democracy and around decision making, and it's also important that they get to have their say, that their voice is heard in the school. And we're finding that the students are excited by this, and also the teachers really appreciate the fact that they're getting these ideas directly from the students. So it's exciting for them too, because they're getting ideas that maybe they wouldn't have thought of otherwise.
I think it's good that we get to have our own say about our school. It was really cool because everyone was just sitting there and trying to advertise their different ideas.
This has been a full year project and we went to different educational days where we were trained in what was going to happen. Radius has just been so generous. They've taken us through it step by step. The kids have really enjoyed it and give them that opportunity for the future to feel valued within our school, which is really important, and to let them know that they are being listened to.
I think it's teaching the children so many good lessons about not just the whole democratic process, because they get to vote and choose which project they're going to have, but also to think through what activities cost, what it takes to do them. So the life lessons are amazing in that, and I think this will spread to many schools.
Then came voting day, the most thrilling part of the process. All 5 schools were buzzing with anticipation. Voting stations were set up and students lined up, ready to cast their ballots for the projects they believed in most.
The groups have been putting in their bids and deciding what wellbeing events they would think would be useful for our school. So then they were setting up their tables and putting out their ideas, and it's given them an opportunity to think about democracy and voting within our school.
The kids have all been very positive. We've had lots of happy faces. They seem invested in the projects that they voted for, so that's nice. We've seen a lot of happy faces and people saying that they really want to get involved, even if it wasn't their classes put the project forward.
It's important for students who have a voice in the school. We make up the vast majority of the people here. We're the people who spend the most time here. It's important for us to have some control over what goes on.
I think our voice is very important because we need to have a say, because we are the students of this school and we are the future leaders.
My first time voting, it was quite good actually. It was easier than what I expected it to be. I thought it'd be a lot of writing and stuff, but it was just easy enough. It's important to vote because it lets the students decide what they want for their school.
It's just good that children have a say too, because it's normally the teachers that have says, but now that we have a say and we can do something that we would like to do, like something that's very personal to us.
I think it's been really cool because obviously we've never done this before, so it's quite fun to do something different that's never, like the whole time we've been at the school, there's never been anything like this.
For us, sometimes projects like this can be a wee bit daunting, or sometimes we can get left out. It's been excellent. I'm also really proud that we've went through with the voting and the process, because at times we were thinking about different ways around it, but it was lovely to see all the kids from the secondary classes today come down and vote, and that's really nice to give them that ownership and give them their voice.
Students wanted more than just lessons. They wanted to make a real impact. They had dreams and ideas, but needed the power to bring them to life.
My name is Teresa Dixon and I am Adam's Lovely's teacher, and this is Adam Shields. He is one of our beautiful pupils in 12D, and Adam had a great experience this morning because it's the first time he was able to vote. Oh, he absolutely loved it, yeah, he was so excited, didn't you? You were laughing. Yeah, you really, really enjoyed it. So it's a wonderful opportunity for the pupils. Adam's 19 now and it's something that he should be able to do, and it's just such a privilege for anyone to be able to vote. So it's very exciting that we had that opportunity in school this morning, especially for our children.
It was a powerful moment of collective decision making, from improving school facilities to funding new projects.
We were doing the vote just because the school got some funding and we were deciding what we were going to do with it. It's fair that everybody gets like a peace of mind of what they think should happen with the money. It's good that we got to choose and stuff.
We are doing it so now we have an equal chance of showing what people want. I feel great for being the first of this funding and using it in school properly.
It's just unreal that in Northern Ireland, Dunclog was one of the first schools to be chosen for this, and we just are so excited to be part of this project.
We actually have a little bit of freedom in our school.
Voting day was more than just a decision. It was a celebration of student voice and engagement. The energy was electric, and the process brought the schools together in a shared moment of empowerment.
Radius is very keen to stay connected with the 5 schools. We would like to now gather the teachers together to really consult with them on what this has been like for them. Do they see merit in taking it forward again? How do we really embed it into the schools? So how do we embed the learning of the PB and connect it in with the classes in the school? So do we connect in, the pitching with English classes, for instance, how to deliver a good speech, how to pitch, how to get your point across, public speaking. Do we connect in the budget into maths classes or life skills and things like that where the kids will kind of think about that because they'll know that maybe this PB is coming up again. We want to learn from it, we want to digest, we want to have time with the teachers, we want to think about, gathering all the relevant feedback. But it could be that we might run it the following year. So we want to connect in and we want to link in with these schools for the entire time that we're in Ballymena with our St Patrick's project. We think it's really important that young people have that opportunity to have their voices heard, and if they're doing it in school, they'll carry on, they'll do it out in life. They'll maybe go to the polling stations and vote whenever they're 18. They'll put their voices forward for different projects. So for me, that's really important, and I would love to see that happen.
As the schools await the final results, one thing is clear: the experience has already left a lasting mark. Students have learned valuable lessons about teamwork, compromise, and the importance of being active participants in their communities. This programme is more than just allocating funds. It's about shaping future leaders who know their voices matter. Participatory budgeting has empowered a new generation to dream, plan, and create change.
One of the young people said to me as they were holding their ballot paper, "Am I allowed to vote because I'm not 18?" And I said, absolutely, this is what this is about. This is about young people being involved in decision making.
This Ballymena School's Participatory Budgeting Programme is supported by the Department for Communities and the Northern Ireland Housing Executive's Housing for All Shared Housing Programme. The programme has its origins in the Northern Ireland Executive's Together Building a United Community strategy, which reflects the Executive's commitment to improving community relations and continuing the journey towards a more united and shared society.